I'm a founding engineer at an AI startup, sitting in a small city in India. No big team, no fancy office, just me, a laptop, and a set of AI tools. And right now, large companies in the United States, including Fortune 500 firms, are logging into a product I engineered from scratch. This is not a motivational video. This is the exact breakdown of how I did it, the tools, the process, the lessons, and how you can apply the same approach to build something real. Most people building AI products are doing it wrong. They spend months on the idea, months on the pitch deck. As the founding engineer, I spent under a year just building, and the product sold itself to companies we never cold called. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which AI tools I used, how I structured the product, and the one decision that made Fortune 500 companies trust software built by a single engineer from India. Large enterprises in regulated industries have a shared problem. They have expensive manual workflows, processes where humans read through hundreds of pages of rules, guidelines, and policies and check documents against them. It takes days, it costs thousands of dollars per cycle, and they still make errors. We built AI that automates one of these workflows end-to-end, not a chatbot, not a summarizer, a system that understands the rules, reads the documents, and returns a structured analysis a human can act on. The insight is simple. Find a workflow in a regulated industry that is painful, manual, repetitive, and expensive, and build AI that does it faster and more consistently than a human team. That's the entire business model. Healthcare, legal, finance, insurance, logistics, every one of these industries has 10 such workflows. Pick one, build deep. That's where the enterprise money is. Here's something nobody tells you about building B2B AI products. The AI is actually the easy part. Let me show you exactly what I built this with, and notice how none of this required a large team. The backend, Python and FastAPI. Fast to build, easy to scale, and enterprises don't raise an eyebrow when they see it in a security review. The database, PostgreSQL, boring, reliable, trusted. When a Fortune 500 IT team asks what database you're running, PostgreSQL gets a nod, exotic choices get a questionnaire. The AI layer, large language models via API with a custom rule engine built on top. The model doesn't make decisions autonomously, it surfaces issues for human review. That distinction matters enormously when selling to regulated industries. Infrastructure, Docker, deployed on a major cloud provider that enterprises already have procurement contracts with. One less barrier between you and getting paid. The whole stack cost under $200 a month to run at early scale. The point is not to copy my stack. The point is, use boring, proven technology. Enterprises don't want to be your experiment. The first enterprise client didn't come from a cold email. It came from demonstrating the product worked before they asked. This is the part everyone asks about. How does an engineer in India get US enterprise clients? Step 1, we had a working product before talking to anyone, not a mock-up, not a slide deck. A real system that processed real documents and returned real analysis. Step 2, we targeted a specific pain point in a specific industry. Not AI for businesses, one workflow, one industry. The narrower you go, the faster you close. Step 3, we passed their security review. This is where most small teams fail with enterprise. Proper authentication, data encryption, audit logging, compliant data handling, everything a Fortune 500 IT governance team checks. We prepared security documentation before they asked for it. That single move built more trust than any sales pitch. Step 4, we priced like a software company, not a services firm. Monthly subscription, not per project, not hourly. Recurring revenue changes how an enterprise perceives your product's longevity. First real payment, from the United States into an Indian bank account. That moment, I want you to experience it too. Here are the specific AI tools that let a small team punch far above its weight. Claude by Anthropic, for writing, debugging, documentation, and drafting complex content. It's inside our product and inside our daily workflow. GitHub Copilot for writing boilerplate code fast. I'd estimate it saved 30% of pure coding time. Cursor IDE, AI native code editor. If you're still on plain VS Code, switch today. The difference is like going from a bicycle to a motorcycle. ChatGPT for rapid research, market sizing, and content drafting. Perplexity for real-time research on industry and regulatory updates. Fast, sourced, and much more reliable than a raw Google search. Notion AI for internal documentation. When your team is small, your documentation is your institutional memory. These tools didn't replace engineering.